So this right here is about to be insane. Gang member sets up by his girlfriend and murdered by his enemies. Damn. Great lesson I'm already learning. Don't get in the game. All right, let's do it.
Now to breaking news, a homicide investigation underway right now in Hawthorne.
21-year-old rapper Indian Red Boy shot dead while on Instagram.
Indian Red Boy. Who is your influence? Think about it.
Live.
Alright, so as I'm sure many of you have already heard already, if you're caught up with anything related to hip-hop news, or if you watch rap-related content, or even if you follow certain people who do, you've most likely seen the recent viral video of a 21-year-old man named Sorrel Rivera, aka Indian Red Boy, being gunned down on Instagram Live while talking to his friend named Baby Capone. I've seen all the videos, I read all the articles, and it is 100% confirmed at this point in time that Indian Red Boy died to gang retaliation from a rival gang in Hawthorne, Los Angeles, California. And I would also like to confirm that yes, I did see the video of him dying on Instagram Live, and it was very disturbing. And once again, if you haven't seen the video, I'm not going to be showing it in my video, but you can, do a quick Google search if you're interested.
I will
but
not.
Fair warning, it is very disturbing, and if you have a weak stomach, I wouldn't recommend watching it. In any case, let's get into this thing.
You seen it, body bag?
Now, Indian Red Boy,
you know about this dude?
Sorrel Dejan Rivera, was sitting in his car at the back of an apartment building in a garage area where people park their cars when he was unfortunately caught off guard by rival gang.
Man, come on, y'all. See, that's what I'm saying. Like, no, bro, y'all get so scared and so worried, bro. But y'all set yourselves up. Recording every goddamn place, posting in your hood every single. Cause y'all want to be so tough and flex for the net. Flex for the net. So I'm not saying what I'm saying, but I'm saying what I'm saying. Kind of killed yourself, G.
Gang members who shot at him 12 different times. 12 shots being fired at his car from these rivals, but only 3 actually hitting him. Once in the face, and the 2 other bullets hitting him in other parts of his head. Doing? According to official reports, though, it indicates that Hawthorne police were called to an apartment complex in the 14100 block of Chadron Avenue at about 4:10 in the afternoon and found Red Boy slumped over behind the wheel of his car in a parking garage. They say the victim, identified by the coroner as Sorrel Dejan Rivera of Los Angeles, had multiple gunshot wounds and was pronounced dead at the scene. One of the detectives on this case said, and I quote, "It appears to have been a walk-up shooting, and he appears to have been targeted." They say the suspect fled the large, multi-story gated apartment complex before police arrived. The block in the east side of the city has several multi-story complexes, and all that info came from dailybreeze.com, so shout out to them. But earlier in the story, though, there was a lot of confusion in terms of the location people initially thought Indian Red Boy was shot at.
My dog Chris with the raid!
People thinking that he was but from my own research,
what up, Chris?
From the actual location
Thank
of
you
his
for that
death
love,
based on an aerial
boy.
video taken of the crime scene from a news team helicopter, and then lining up
what
that
we watching.
Images
okay.
from Google Maps.
Hey, salute Chris, my motherfucking dog, man. Chief Naya, we are watching. Gang member gets set up by his girlfriend and murdered by enemies. If y'all have seen this, some of y'all seen it. If y'all have seen this, they said that it was on IG Live. The nigga got blasted 12 times on IG Live. But y'all want to sit up here and cry about how I got all these ops, but you steady posting your whereabouts in the hood, in the trap, every other day. Going on Instagram Live in front of your grandmama trap. The hell is wrong with these niggas? So, we gonna watch this. Of course, it's in Cali. Of course, gang related. But damn.
Street View showing the location of the area of which the shooting occurred. Yeah, I know, I'm on some detective shit right now. But to be as clear as possible, it wasn't on any public street, and it wasn't on any area where drive-bys could have been possible. This, to be specific, was in a private parking lot shared by other residents in the area, and based on rumors floating around from Indian Red Boy himself, It's looking like Red Boy was set up by people that.
What I told you. Guess how he got in. Guess how he got in. Duh. Come on, bro. That's tough, man. That's tough.
That bitch that set him up.
It was a big.
I know that had to be the situation. That bitch and them 3 niggas.
Oh.
Y'all niggas is some hoes. For real. Hoes. I ain't gonna say nothing though. Shit, you know, niggas don't do shit right. Niggas turn federal. So I'm gonna stand my ass up off of here. So niggas don't try to come.
That's smart.
Have the police on my fucking case.
That's smart.
Now, whether
That's
the
smart.
people mentioned in
That's
that video
smart.
who allegedly set him up were
Katie,
his
what's
friends
good?
is unclear. But the
What's
leading
up, Boots? How
theory
you doing?
I'm hearing is that a girl that he knew gave his location away to people who wanted him dead for the reason I'm about to get into right now.
Oh, whoa, wait. I just peeped something. Whoa, wait, whoa. Y'all, whoa. Oh, snap. New York K.
Away to people
Everything
who wanted
dead.
him dead for the reason I'm about to get into right now. But before I move on, I just want to clarify that the investigation by local authorities into why this young man was shot and killed is still ongoing. Although it has been confirmed by multiple gang members affiliated with the Bloods in LA County, California, that this was indeed gang-related beef.
Of course it was.
I'm inclined to believe this myself since
what else would it be?
I've been looking into
because he
this
stole
story.
my McTrash.
It's all
my
lining
McTrash
up.
meal.
One of the leading theories is that this was all due to retaliation for what a member of the Inglewood family gang named Baby Capone, that was his name, did to a mural of Nipsey Hussle back in the late part of May by vandalizing it.
Top of the top. Wake up this morning to this bullshit. This how you niggas really feel. Y'all want to disrespect the dead.
Who this
How y'all
Pimp
really
Daddy
feel,
Kane? That's all y'all good for. Oh, they drew on his shit. Damn.
Capone, huh? Go.
And this is very significant because Nipsey Hussle, who passed away
He
on
rolling
March 31st,
60s.
2019,
Oh,
was known to be one of the most famous rappers out of Cali, and was also one of the most respected and revered gang members out of LA in general, especially in his neighborhood, Crenshaw, where he grew up. Like, although Bloods and Crips have been beefing with each other for decades, many people from both sides of the war, Bloods and Crips, had respected Nipsey, his cause, and what he stood for. So with all that being said, for Baby Capone to do what he did by defacing and vandalizing a mural of the late Nipsey Hussle essentially put a large target on not only his back, but also the backs of his fellow gang members, the Inglewood family gangsters. And the
Bro, hold on, man. Just imagine killing somebody over some he said, she said, so-called disrespect. Oh, this is why I feel for the mamas, man. The mamas. They are doing their absolute best to make better for their children, for their sons. They working 2 jobs.
The obvious conclusion of committing such a crime in gang-filled territories over someone who most people in the community highly respected is that someone, sooner or later, would be coming after either Baby Capone himself or someone that was close to him, like family or friends. But it doesn't stop there, because another leading theory, and this theory is one that I came across repeatedly in my research around this case, and the more I dug, the more it made a lot of sense to me. And I'm actually more inclined to believe this theory than the first one, because it just seems more realistic. Now, this other theory for why Indian Red Boy was shot and killed is surrounding the fact that Red Boy used to be a part of another gang called the Hollywood Pyru from the city of Compton.
Oh, how many gang were you in?
Another gang,
you a gang hopper?
The most recent one, the Inglewood family gangsters. And the reason for why he abandoned his previous gang, the Hollywood Pyrus, supposedly had to do with a girl who Zarel, which is Indian Red Boy's real name, was having sexual relations with, while another person he knew was also having sexual relations with the same girl as well. And apparently within the midst of Zarel having intimate convos in bed, some people call it pillow talk, Zarel was bad-mouthing and talking grimy about this other guy that the same—
and of course they're gonna do it with a bit. Pillow talking to that niggas.
Same girl Zarel was in bed with was also having sexual relations with as well. Yeah, basically she was being passed around between the two guys at the time. However, after Zarel told her stuff about this other guy that he obviously had problems with, this girl then decided to go run her mouth to the other guy, telling him everything that Zarel, aka Indian Red Boy, told her about him in bed. And you know, this kind of stuff is nothing new. Plenty of fights, battles, and wars in the past, big and small, between men have started over stuff like this, where girls kind of act as the catalyst of starting drama that didn't really have to start in the first place. You know, I personally believe that some things are better left unsaid, but someone always has to run their mouth, and then unnecessary problems end up starting. But in any case, after this other dude heard about all the grimy stuff Zarel was allegedly saying about him,
he gonna do something about it.
Confronted him about it. He then started arguing, and then they ended up getting into a fist fight. And then allegedly, Zarel ended up losing the fight and getting beat up pretty bad. You know, it's just standard procedure between most men. You have a problem, you try and sort it out verbally, and if you can't, you end up fighting and you tussle, and whoever
that's some
wins
stupid
at the
ass
end
toxic
admits
masculinity. They ain't gonna do shit because you gonna feel worse and end up
based on what I
going
heard,
to shoot somebody.
in the midst of this big fight between Zarel and this other dude,
Win or
who
lose,
was sleeping with the same exact girl he was sleeping with, his entire gang, the Hollywood Pyrus, was just standing by and watching this whole thing go down. You know, watching Zarel get beat up, and after the fight was over and done with.
And I know this is difficult to say because, you know, I will never portray to be gangster, to be hood, to, you know what I'm saying, be a street nigga. Never. I will never proclaim that lifestyle. All right? I didn't grow up in the hood, but I was in, you know, talking to them, seeing what they doing. You know, they brought me around and shit. But if, and only if, I was in the gang, I ain't fucking nothing. I ain't getting no sex from nobody. Unless I meet you, you know, I gotta go out by myself and go to Barnes and Noble or go to the grocery store or something. Not in the hood. I gotta go somewhere else. That's the only way I'm, you know what I'm saying? Cause this, look at this. It's crazy.
Zarel was angry that his gang, the Hollywood Pyrus, didn't step in to save him. And so he saw that as a form of disrespect, disloyalty, and a sign of betrayal, which ultimately led him to, not too long after the fight, abandoning the Hollywood Pyrus and joining the Inglewood family gangsters. Now, typically, if you're in a Los Angeles gang,
like, can you
and
just,
you're already in a set, you can't just get up and decide to join another gang.
Like, can you just do that?
Because with that, trying to leave one gang for another comes a lot of problems with other gang members seeing you as
what's wrong with Buddy? He was
flip-flopping and not being trustworthy. But in this instance, since Zarel, aka Indian Red Boy, already knew people from the Inglewood family gangsters, he was able to make a pretty smooth transfer without too many issues.
That's insane.
But of course, once you leave a gang for another gang, especially a gang you've been with for a while, there's obviously going to be some problems. And the people in Hollywood Pyru allegedly felt incredibly disrespected when he decided to leave them on bad terms. And then on top of that, apparently, after Indian Red Boy switched gangs and went to the IFG, he started dissing his old gang, the Hollywood Pyrus.
Oh, yeah, you wanted trouble. You want to show niggas you top-notch macho man.
And by the way, I'm gonna...
Or, here's some other game. Or, the Hollywood neighborhood hoodie boys, whatever they are, wanted Indian Red Boy to show the Pyrus that he really rocked with them, and he, you know what I'm saying, he done with them. So they maybe what was up in his ear talking about some, hey nigga, you gotta go on IG and talk shit about these niggas, cause fuck them niggas for real. You with us, you know what I'm saying? Getting initiated and all other type of stupid shit.
I'm going to be linking all the sources of which I got all this info from in my research. A lot of this has already been confirmed by actual OGs and people who are in these gangs in LA, like the Rolling 60s and the Rolling 40s, explaining the situation and saying that they had nothing to do with it. At this point, though, it's apparent to me that this entire thing was incredibly personal, and it's looking like this was a hit to specifically target Indian Red Boy in his car. And
it's always personal. Hey, fellas, let me tell y'all something. Well, everybody, anybody. Let me tell you something very valuable, okay? When somebody says, trust me, it's only business, it's not personal. That's such a lie. That's such a lie. Do not believe them. It's all business. It's not personal. It's not me, but it's you. No, it is personal. That's why you did it. Because you see my potential. You see where I'm going. You see the ideas I have. You see my energy. You see what I can really do with this shit without nobody. So yeah, it is personal. Don't believe nobody who says that stupid shit.
And you guys are probably wondering how the shooter got his location. Well, like I said at the beginning of this video, everybody on this story is saying that the same girl that Indian Red Boy was messing with before the fight was the same girl.
And you was
who
probably
set him
messing
up.
with her too
And that
long.
on that evening that he was sitting in his car talking on Instagram Live with Baby Capone was the same evening that he was supposed to meet up with this girl to have some fun in the bedroom. But instead of her showing up, some unidentified shooter came in her place to take this dude out. And to be honest, this entire thing is pretty crazy and eerie to me, especially when considering that this guy was only 21 years old, you know, about 2 years younger than me.
Goodness.
And going out like this, it just reassures me that I gotta watch my back at all times. Like, obviously I'm not in a gang.
Yeah, I'm about to say that. Yeah, thank you.
And if
yeah.
I was, I definitely wouldn't be telling you guys. But regardless of that, you never know where and when danger lies. And you never know when it could be your time to go. Ultimately,
Well, number one, do not instill fear in your viewers, bro. You have 2 million subscribers, bro. Do not instill fear and a scarcity mindset into these people, most of which who are young as hell, just like you. Do not tell these motherfuckers to, watch my back at all times, always be on your, no, okay, well, listen, there's a balance to this. Yeah, that's exactly how they are. Oh, shit, he said what? Let me turn, oh, shit, he said what? Damn, I'm in LA. I'm in Atlanta. Oh, shit, I'm in Louisiana. Shit, wow, hey. So now they believe at 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20 that they have to go everywhere carrying a gun, acting hard, acting hood, acting tough. It's all an act. But, of course, stay on your P's and Q's. Act and ask for forgiveness later. Okay? Don't be scared. Don't be in fear. Most of these niggas just need love anyway. They're scared to die. They might say they're not, but trust me, they are. Most of them. Trust me, they are. They are.
really though, I just think this entire situation is petty and it's just more of the same senseless violence that did not need to happen. I think that Baby Capone is childish.
That's childish right there.
Like
Wait, what did he say? God?
that and putting his life and his fellow homies in danger. I think that Indian Red Boy should have handled leaving his former gang, the Hollywood Pyrus, better. And I 100% believe that he should have never ever been pillow talking with any girl about how he feels about another dude.
Like,
Like,
he need
I
love.
genuinely think that's weak.
He need love. What LL Cool J said? I need love. That's what he need. So guess what? He thought, y'all, let me tell you some real deep game. What a lot of men do, most men, I'll say this for real. What most men do, okay, when they have not felt love, genuine love, okay, what they do is they think that getting pussy, having sex with all these different chicks is equivalent to what love actually feels like. So they get wrapped in that cycle and wrapped in that disease thinking of, yeah, because she, sucking me and, and me good. You know what I'm saying? That's love. So then your blinders go down. Your senses go down. Do y'all realize whenever you are with a woman that you love, or you are around just really attractive women, you automatically, most people, most men especially, what is exerted into the air is endorphins that basically make your guard weaken. So there's no need to discuss why he was pillow talking. He needs love. That's why. That's why. This is sad. This is sad.
And
dude.
I believe it's ultimately what got him killed. But most important,
Bruh, fellas, whenever y'all like a chick, right? Correct me if I'm wrong. Stop me if I'm lying. Please, y'all. Please stop me if I'm lying. Black boy, what's up, boy? Fellas, whenever you like a chick, tell me, okay? You tell me if there has not been moments in that relationship where you are just totally like on a cloud. You are totally in a different planet, but you are still on Earth. You are looking at her, you're talking to her, she's talking to you. She might be rubbing your face, you know what I'm saying, rubbing your neck, smiling at you. Oh, you don't know who's around you. You don't know what's going on. You don't know what's going on. That's the drug right there. Yes, we all love women, but man, do they have a certain type of power and magic in the air that can make a man crumble or make a man become the biggest man in the fucking world. Real shit. Real shit. Real shit, bro. God, bro. Women unintentionally know how to distract a man. Women unintentionally know how to stop a man from going to the gym. Losing motivation, losing that hunger, losing that, nigga, let's go, man. That purpose, that drive, nigga. You know what I'm saying? Get away from me. Why do you think boxers have to take time away from everybody months before the fight comes about? Why do you think that is? Why do you think that is? They gotta stay focused and locked in. Come on, bro.
Currently, I think that young men need to stop involving themselves in gang violence that cuts their lives short over petty beefs and grievances that really doesn't mean anything on the larger scale. You know, fighting over blocks, hoods, and girls that you don't even really own is stupid in my eyes, and I completely understand. It's like an endless cycle of violence that young men
None of y'all
are
own
into.
shit.
They grew up in these environments that force them to grow up fast and traumatize them with blood, death,
Wait, GK,
and
you
extreme
saw the
violence
video
at a
on
very
Twitter?
young age, and it all
I don't want
just
to watch
seems
it. I don't want to watch it.
inescapable. However, we still have to find some solutions here because this has been going on for way too long, and if you have literal like young men, kids, teenagers who are younger than me dying out here in these streets because whether it be over a girl, a block, a hood, whether it be over someone owing them money or tagging, spraying up a wall, in this instance, Nipsey Hussle's mural, that's not gonna get anyone anywhere. And I'm pretty sure if Nipsey Hussle was here and alive at this point in time to hear this story, he definitely would not be condoning any of this. But you know, I'm not gonna get much deeper than that because hey, the video is already long enough as it is. In any case, like I always say, like and share the video to help the channel out. Subscribe if you're new.
Damn, bro.
Let me know all your thoughts and opinions down below.
You, man.
But with that being said, thank you for watching. And until next time, stay safe out there.
I ain't staying safe. Fuck a nigga talking about some staying safe. What? That's not the point of life, to stay safe. Nigga, what is you talking? See? Man, oh man, hey. Wow, though. Wow. Those were some gems in that video, for real.